So tell us about your project, Elvis. I would love to know first the origin of the idea.
It came about one day. I just started reading articles on the New York Times, and I came about an article like what happens to children and our own immigration policy, and I started thinking, well, yeah, we always hear about people getting deported, but what happens to those kids of those deportees, and how does that affect our own our own communities? What happens to these kids? Are they some of them are U.S. born, some of them are not. Some of them have no idea that they weren't born in the U.S. Do they go into foster care? So one night I just started thinking about all these issues, and I had been working on a feature-length screenplay, and I wanted to somehow figure out how to make a short from that feature length, and the main character in that screenplay, his name is Ray, and has similar characteristics to Elvis. And I just decided I'm going to make a story about this kid who lives in New York and is in this situation. And that's how it came about. I mean, really, it was that easy.
So what is your message in the film, especially, in regards to immigration?
My message would be that, in a country where, we have all these policies where we put children first, right? All these presidents have always said, schools, we got to donate money, we got to invest in our schools. And we always put children first. Yeah. To me, it surprises me how in the immigration policy, we fail to address children and their needs and, well, what happens? I mean, it's very traumatic when children are separated from their parents. I mean, when I was 3, I got lost in a pharmacy, like in a CVS or a Walgreens.
But you remember it.
I remember it was because it was because I was like, holy crap! Like I'm running, I'm crying, looking for my dad, going up the aisles. That's very traumatic. Now imagine you're a father or your mother's taken away, and you don't know if you're ever going to see them again because somehow they get lost in the system, and it happens. And so that's the message that I had intentions like, well, what about these children? And so this film is just a glimpse, just a moment. And I don't offer any answers, and because I don't have the answers, but I just offer a moment in this child's life when this happens.